So against this team, so I took top armor. I take top armor as well because it reduces the damage that AOE effects do. So stuff like the mortars and the flames will do less damage to me. And those two AOE does a lot of work against companies like the Dune Runner, just because most of the time my units, when I'm attacking and stuff like that, especially at the beginning of the game, my units are grouped. So taking a lot of AOE damage right at the beginning of the game really does not help my situation. Something that could have helped us a lot last game was the blind drone. The blind drone decreases vision on enemy units when it's placed on them if they're in the area. So when those snipers were attacking me, let's say, I could have dropped the blind drone on him, making it so that he couldn't see me, unless his ally was giving me vision. So RHRMN asked, how do the roles of the Dune Runner companies compare / contrast with sidekick companies? So the Dune Runner is more, he's a bulkier version of the sidekick. He's able to take fights and he's able to contest with power, whereas the sidekick is more of the sneak around, get picks. Picks are when you get low health enemies that are rotating, or get enemies that weren't sure that you're going to be there. The sidekicks are so fast that you can utilize their speed in a much better way than you can the speed of the machine gun, or of the Dune Runner. Sidekicks would never be able to take a duel like this that I'm in right now. I'm going to drop the no weapon smoke on this guy. Even though he was running, we don't want to take any flak damage. Okay. Alright. It's a wash. We're going to speed boost out of here because we don't want to get hit by those mortars anymore. We're gone. Let's go heal up, boys. I'm going to keep one inside here to keep it contested so they don't keep getting points. On the Dune Runner, you really want to try to take... try to take fights where maneuverability will win for you. Just because you have so many more units than like usual tank companies, or you have a much higher sustained damage than the other jeeps, that you can, like, microing your units in and out is very effective on the machine gun jeeps, more so than other units. Alright, we're gonna try to get some vision. We saw some mortar troopers up here, so we're gonna try to. Hopefully, Jeffrey can take them out. So even though I don't have a vision drone, I can still use my drone for just a little bit of vision. It's not as much vision as a drone, but I can still see. Ooh. We don't really want to mess with the flame tanks yet. We'll let somebody else deal with them. Right now, we're gonna go contest A. We don't want another situation like last game to happen where we just ended up getting flustered because we had so little points. Sidekicks are, to answer RHMN's question, sidekicks are more sneaky based. So they, like, subtlety will win you over with sidekicks, and keeping track of your units. Alright, because we have up armor top, we should be able to take these guys. If you use control, you can reverse move like I am now. So this is without control, I'm moving forwards. This is with control, I'm moving backwards. If you use control to move backwards, you move at a slower rate, but it decreases your chance of getting critical hit. And critical hit is when enemies hit you from behind. So I'm gonna... So McFluffy's played that correctly. He extracted. He could have probably got some damage off on me, depending on his abilities. He could probably took one of my guys out. Alright, there's a lot going on down here. Jeffrick is having a tough time. But it looks like they did a decent trade of one last man standing for another. We can't really help out with that except by using abilities. So we're gonna drop this bad, and we're gonna go to A. We're gonna let our tanks try to fight that out. Provide a little. So he just went hunker down. When an enemy player goes hunker down, you kind of want to just move away from him. He can't. Oh. Dark Scott, he's picking me up. Alright, we're just gonna extract. We're gonna take this objective. We're gonna extract. So Dark Scott's doing a really good job of catching me while I'm rotating between objectives. And that's really slowing us down. While he doesn't do too much damage against me, I can't take that fight, it looks like. Not right now, anyways. If he loses one, I could probably do a lot more damage, but right now it's just kind of a waste of my time to try to fight him when I have McFluffies out there still running around that I could kill.
Enemy progress paused. Allied progress resumed.
We'll wait till all our guys get full health, so that when we go out there, we have more of a chance of fighting. More health, more equals more damage. More damage equals more wins. Not all the time. So there we go. We're gonna go try to help out WEC as fast as we can using our speed ability. So max effectiveness, drop that bad boy, make sure everybody gets in, and we're off.
Enemy progress resumed.
Hello. I'm gonna try to get away from that purge drone because it drops the duration of our speed boost. So we have the helipad right now. It's looking like the same situation as the last game where they're going to get a lot of points. And they're beating us on balance of power. So that purge drone should be gone. We're going to split up our units. Oh, it's still there. We're going to split up our units. We're going to try to focus down the healer first. Alright, so we're chasing them towards... We got him surrounded, baby. Forcing him to back, that's good. Take his unit off the map. There's nobody in C as we can see because it's not being captured right now. It's not being attempted to be locked, so we're going to go ahead and take that. And then we're going to go cause some havoc over there at their radar dish while sending one unit up to the the communication tower to make sure our point gain is at max effectiveness. Gonna take a look around the map. Looks like Dark Scott's getting attacked from behind without even knowing it. That's good. Somebody, oh, they just took our radar dish. So by me taking their radar dish, I was able to counteract what they just did. So now we both can't see the enemies on the minimap, but they can still see us if they look for us on the map. So he just used unit tracking on me, which is kind of redundant because they already have unit tracking. Oh, never mind, he was doing it for the enemy spotted. We're gonna look for him. We're gonna try to kill him. Ooh, or not. Or not. So while we're slowed, we're much easier targets for the mortar trucks. So we're gonna try to... Yeah, so we avoided their attacks right there. Kinda heard them coming. There they go again. Alright. We're just gonna find them, drop no weapon smoke on them, and force them to back. If they're not running from us. Alright, we're gonna grab the helipad. I don't know where you went. Oh, there goes one of them. Hey, buddy. Alright, forcing him to back. Somebody hooked us up with a damage boost, but we didn't really need it at that time. Jeffrick. We're gonna go ahead and no weapon smoke these guys. Buy Jeffrick some time. And okay, so I just saw the enemy units right here, the enemy mortar trucks, so we're gonna go up against them. We just use our no weapon smoke, so fighting them in a choke like this right here is gonna be very dangerous for us, but if we time their shots correctly and their fall times correctly, then we should be able to take this fight. But we're not gonna go that way, so they can see us coming. So we're gonna drop the speed drone so we have more maneuverability. They just missed their anti-weapon gas on us, which is awesome. And he's back in. Jeffrick providing support right on top of our allied units. So there's no one contesting A. We're going to go up to get that. I don't know who that was, but we got to be a little bit more worried about points. So when it gets to around 150, I get a little bit shit. Oh, hey, Scott. Later, Scott.
Enemy progress resumed.
Well, our units are pretty low health. We're going to
Under attack.
just go ahead and speed our way out of here. We're going to try to send our low units back home.
Enemy progress paused.
And we're going to head up to contest B.
Allied
Oh.
progress resumed.
Alright,
Allied point gain 50%.
good job, allies.
Unit under attack.
Can't really do anything against him while he's inside there. So we're not even going to try. But there are a lot of abilities being tossed around. It's cool to see Jeffrick still surviving. How? Find out next episode. Alright, we're going to go down and help contest C because it looks like that's where a lot of the fighting is going to take place. If we can keep the enemies down there for as long as we can, that means that they're not going to be out there contesting other points. So, Jeffrick made it out by the skin of his teeth. We're going to try to get this flame tank. You'll see with Killing Blow that I'll be able to pick a lot easier. So, yeah. Yeah. Oh. Okay, so he used his two flame tanks to block my one tank, but Jeffrick is contesting the healing point, and I'm on my way, Jeffrick. Alright, we gotta micro that guy out. Gotta get him out of there. Let's just go. Had these guys sitting up here for a little bit too long. We don't have that time to waste, so. Oh, Jeffrick should have continued to contest this. Go ahead, drop no weapon smoke on these bad boys. Boom. Oh, that's our counter. We don't want to fight them. Alright, let's hurry up and get around here before they lock that. And the longer we keep Scott's attention here, the more we can do later. Okay, so they lock that. That's no point now. Alright, we're just gonna go ahead and go. Gotta go contest C, there's nobody in it. Smarty Boy's gonna make it just in time. So we're just gonna go ahead and capture their radar tower. Ooh, actually they took the command center. Ooh, okay. So let's go get this guy. This guy's been a nuisance to us all game. We're gonna go force him to back or something. Make it so that he can't be a nuisance to other people at the same time.
Allied progress paused.
Oh, he's extracting. So we forced him to extract. That's really what we wanted. We're going to get out of that artillery barrage. Don't want to take that extra damage, that unnecessary damage. I think Scott's up there. Oh, okay, this guy chased us. We're going to use our movement speed drone to escape that and go ahead and go home and heal. We don't really have the time to heal, but we are at 208 to...
Unit under attack.
We're going to try to get this guy. I don't think we can get this guy out of that. Oh, we probably... One more shot. There we go. We're gone. Later, nerd. Alright. So, just waste Scott's time here. I got other units on the map doing other things. As long as Scott's here, that's one less player on the map doing productive work. Alright, we're headed to... Ooh. It's not looking good, boys. Okay. This is going to be tricky. Ooh, don't want to lose those. I'm using a weapon smoke to make those boys live. So we can keep one unit here and keep continually contest that radar dish, while the others, oh, he's chasing us in there. Must have his focus elsewhere. Go try to get that dish up there. Oh, he's headed to B. He's sniping me.
Unit under attack.
All right, so. Gonna make sure he can't contest B and gain more points for his team. Oh, in the meantime, yeah, see, McFluffies is still out there. We haven't ran into him once this game. So we're going to try to gather up and go after him a little bit later. Alright, so we're going to do the same thing we did last time and try to keep one guy in each point. We can kind of outrun the flame tanks. Oh, they're at A. Okay, we need you boys to head. Now we're going to drop the move speed drone. Oh, the medium tanks. See, I did not see them coming. One more hit, I should be out. No, I don't have to move speed this time. Okay, so JFK is in there doing his thing. I'm gonna go help him out by coming behind them. We're gonna send this guy up to B. As long as we can keep all the points contested, then we should be able to win soon. Gotta keep running. Keep running back to you.
Unit under attack.
Alright, we want to stay away from those and we win. We wanted to stay away from those medium tanks because they deal a lot of damage to us. Oh, there goes Dark Scott in the chat. He was sniping me. It's okay, buddy. Better luck next year.